She said, she'll take me anywhere, she'll take me anywhere, as long as she stays with me. She said, she'll take me anywhere, she'll take me anywhere, as long as I stay queen. Yes, yes, Molly's lips. Yes, yes, Molly's lips. Yes, yes, Molly's lips. Yes, yes, Molly's lips. Matter. Obviously didn't talk about this yesterday, didn't do a video about it. But I thought, oh, what the hell, let's talk about it now, I guess. And yeah, obviously, if you don't already know, Ron Killings has been released by WWE. His last match, which was with Jeff Cobb on, I believe that was Monday. First of all, can't believe that ever happened. I don't believe they ever met either. You know, well, they wouldn't have. So there it is. He had the match at Saturday Night Main Event with John Cena. That was fun. And then yesterday, finding out on Instagram that he was released. And a lot of people were like, oh, maybe it's a joke, because yesterday was June 1st. Yes. Yours truly will have a birthday coming up. So I was like, alright, maybe because of the R-Truth character for the last couple of years, he's gonna think it's April 1st. So everyone thought it was gonna be a joke. And unfortunately, that's not the case at all. So there's that. And you know, it sucks. And once again, you know, there's a lot of releases happening. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. Zoe Stark just got released a while ago. Well, this is what, her third injury, maybe? And I'm not saying that to be malicious. I'm just saying, you got Dakota Kai, you got Cora Jade, you've got Zoe Stark. There's a couple others who have been injured, and there comes a point where it's like, okay, I think back in the day, they would go to developmental and they would have their matches there, they'd work out better, all this other cool stuff. And unfortunately, that doesn't exist anymore. So it's like, well, let's let these people go. They'll find work elsewhere. Now, I heard that Tommy Dreamer basically reached out to Ron saying, call me. And yeah, R-Truth has been the NWA champion before. So I really still a career in TNA in the early 2000s. So it'll be interesting to see where that goes. I have no idea. I honestly feel like there's a bunch of stuff, and if you want more detail, because I know I'm gonna say things differently and not know what I'm saying, go to the Stevie Richards show with James Romero. They talk about that. They also talk about Carlito. And Carlito got released. And so here's my take on it and how I feel. Like, yeah, Carlito has basically been in a company that, okay, came back in actually at Backlash when they were in Puerto Rico. Thought that was cool. Before that, it was 2021, I think, pandemic, Royal Rumble, as it were. So that was cool. And it was like, I can't remember if he had one match or two. So when he came back in Puerto Rico, I was like, cool. Maybe it's a one-off thing. But no, he was a part of the Judgment Day. He was like Ron Killings. He was comic relief. didn't have too many matches at all. He took a few bumps. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is it really a loss? Because I don't know. I don't really... He's working at the World Wrestling Council. You know, that's just it. So it's one of those things where I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. As far as Ron Killings, the guy that has been in WWE for, well, since '99, since it was WWF. There's been a long list of people, wrestlers, that have spoken out against it. Now, whether he goes to TNA, reinvents himself, whether he goes to AEW and reinvents himself, because, let's face it, Adam Copeland has been in WWE since '98, left in 2024, I think. Yeah, can't remember. But again, goes to AEW, reinvents himself, has his real name, you know. Yeah, he's injured right now, but... And I know age doesn't matter, but you think about Adam Copeland and you think, okay, Ron Killings is probably 54, I think. So, how long does he have? I have no idea. It was just one of those things where, yeah, it was fun. He made the wrestlers break character. He provided fun in the WWE for years. But at the end of the day, I feel like, and this is just me talking, like, there was nothing left. They weren't going to put the WWE title on him. They could have put the IC title on him. They did put the United States title on him. And if, well, I guess we could talk about the 24/7 title, but I'd rather not. But anyways, that's just my take. It's all just weird. And fuck Ric Flair. Bye.
You run me a dart? It was good.
Anymore. So you know that them cutting WCW was a long time coming. I don't think that's the case at all. If you look at some of this earlier interviews,